Hey everybody, Scott here with another review. Today, I just unpacked the Hyperlite Westport, which is the new Costco board, right? So, a lot of packaging, $299 at Costco plus tax. They were initially advertised for $289, but I paid $299 for this one. So, my initial reaction out of the box is it's kind of bitchin'. I mean, it's got these cool graphics on the bottom side. It's kind of got a V-shaped along this fake stringer line here. I'm not sure if that's intentional or if that's just kind of a something that happened during the manufacturing process, because these are all made in Taiwan in a factory, I'm sure, so they're popped out. The fins are the FCS styles. I'm sure they're not built by FCS, but they look to be pretty good. There's a little inconsistency in the drilling. Not all of these go all the way down, so it's not flush. But hey, it's a Costco surfboard. The leash is actually seems to be pretty good quality. It has a swivel. Let me flip it over here. Comes with a tie line, has a swivel, and 3 layers of Velcro, and it feels pretty soft. So they've definitely upgraded in the leash department. Traction pad. First thing you notice when I flipped it over is the cork on the deck. I'm not sure what that's all about, but I think you're still gonna have to wax it, especially on these black stripes here. It gets up here and these feel pretty slippery, so I would still wax this board before you take it out. On its side here, looking at the rails, there is a seam here where the cork meets the I don't know what this is. It's definitely a hard material, probably an epoxy of some sort. But the seam there, if you dig a rail, that might slow you down a little bit, but I don't think you're gonna notice it. The rails go from a pretty sharp here on the tail to a kind of a classic 50-50 rounded rail all the way through the nose. One thing you'll notice is the rocker in the nose for an easy entry. These aren't really advanced boards that you're going to be surfing serious point breaks on and expecting the nose not to dig. So that's good. Rocker in the nose and a little rocker in the tail. Other than that, it looks pretty good, and it is Costco. So if anything goes wrong with it, save your receipt, because they have a very liberal return policy. And I did notice there is a gouge in this one right here. I don't think it's really a deal breaker, but if it does start to take on water, then hey, Costco, keep that receipt. The dimensions of this board are 8 feet by 22 inches by 3 inches. It doesn't feel like 3 inches, but you know, the recommended, I think they recommend up to 200 pounds on this board. So I think most of us are gonna be pretty safe on it. So that's my initial reaction to the Westport by Hyperlite. Never heard of them. It's a step above the Wavestorm. If you're the Wavestorm lover, don't worry. I think they still have the Wavestorms. I saw them there when I went to pick this up, and they had quite a few of them. So not to worry. I don't think the Wavestorm's going away anytime soon. But this is a step up. This one's for my 11-year-old son, who has been surfing a Wavestorm for the past 5 years, and well, they don't last forever. So hopefully he'll get the most out of this board. Hey, if he gets 5 years out of it, that's great. But the real test will be in the water. So hey, let's go get wet. So that's the Hyperlite by Westport, the new Costco board. Hey, if you like this review, click on subscribe or like or whatever it is you do down there at the bottom of this thing, and look for more of these. I'm going to be doing other stuff, not just surfing stuff, but hey, skating stuff and whatever, who knows, cat food. Okay, thanks for clicking through.